Well, what up, Pisces? You freaking rock stars, you. You guys are amazing. I am super thankful for all of your views, your likes, your comments, your subscribes. It's fucking awesome. And because you're so awesome, I thought, hey, maybe an eclipse season mid-July bonus would be a small token of my appreciation that I could offer to you. So here we are. We have an overall goal for the remainder of July and this current moon cycle that we are in to come into the feeling of no need to do. We have a goal to get centered, and we also have the goal of self-love. Depending on where you're starting, these may be small goals. They may be Mission Impossible that we are going to conquer. They may be Mount Everest. Or to some, they may be finding the balls to get up and kill that spider. Either way, we're going to tackle these. Your spirit guides have offered Circle of Life, Elder, and Flowing River. I've essentially left this whole reading in an open context. As you guys know from watching my monthly videos, I normally have the overall general idea, then advice from the spirit guides, then your work, career, and finance, love and relationships, and then your spirit animal. We're pretty much just going to put this all into one lump sum and say, this is our mission. Have you guys ever seen one of those videos where the fire in the fire pit is surrounded by all of the box fans? And they are all positioned at very precise angles. And when the fans are turned on one by one, it makes this gorgeous tornado of fire. I mean, it's captivating. If you have not seen it, you're already on YouTube. After you get done with this bomb-ass reading, then you should check that out. Everything had to be at just the right angle in order for the beauty to unfold in your guys' life. There's beauty in the rising sun, just as there is beauty in the setting sun. And to be able to take each experience, each lesson, each twist and turn along the way, and be able to see the beauty within it, has really helped you guys understand why things are the way they are, why you have endured what you've had to endure, why each moment in your life has turned out just the way it has. The beauty of the events that you have experienced have all been placed along your journey in order for you to become this beacon for others who's making a difference in the lives of others. You can't say, been there, done that, if you haven't been there and did that. It's the same concept as when you meet your new boss for the first time. You know, your old boss got a new job, they retired, whatever. And like, oh, we hired a new person, you know, they'll be here on whatever day. And they walk in and you're like, what the actual fuck? I have t-shirts older than this kid, and he's gonna be my boss? Is this a joke? How am I supposed to say, hey, in your experience of 17 days in the employment world, what would you suggest I do for this? And I understand, we all have to start somewhere. Don't get me wrong. Save all your shitty comments. If I have a t-shirt that's older than you, chances are I'm probably not going to seek out advice very easily. It is what it is. And that's what the Elders card is about. Then you go into Flowing River. You have managed to not let Ozzy buck you off as you have been strapped on to the crazy train for a hell of a lot longer than you probably wanted to be. And now you have got your chance to break free. You're going to take a ferry now. This is going to be much more fitting as a mode of transportation for you, since you are the water sign. You're going to be in your element. Things are going to feel more natural. And you'll start to see that things fall into place naturally as you start to come into your more natural environment. Everything's going to make sense. There's going to be a clearer understanding as to why the roller coaster, why the crazy train, why the Mack truck, why were you running in circles, why were you feeling like you were swimming against the current. There's a whole bunch of clarity, and that is the beauty of eclipse season, because you're going to eclipse all of the riffraff right on out of your life. Send them down the river. Hand them over to Ozzy. See you later. Peace out, Brussels sprout. And you guys know how peaceful it is to go on a float down the river. That's why they make lazy rivers at water parks, not stressed the fuck out rivers. In the next section, where it would typically be your work, career, and finance, you guys have absolutely amazing cards. What is even more fantastic is that with the Pisces, I know you guys deserve this so much. So much. 3 of Cups. How long has it been since you felt like your true, authentic self, or you felt secure and safe and comfortable in your own home? When was the last time you felt like you were at home? Because you are about to celebrate a reunion with your true self and could be blessed with so many different things. A great work opportunity. A random, nothing is by coincidence, meeting of a certain person. Finding $20 on the street. Whatever it is, it's not a coincidence, and you can tell just how in sync you guys are with the world around you. Because look at the moon behind her. Yeah, it's eclipsed. Boom. You guys are amazing. I just love you guys. Next you have the Empress, which I'm going to point out is the 3rd card in tarot. Now you look over at the affirmations deck. How many cards? 3. You look at how many your spirit guides offered. You guessed it, Pisces. 3. How many cups? 3. The Empress, card number 3. I think we may have a pattern here. Creative, intuitive, passionate, and sure as hell not about to mold herself into some norms of society, the expectations of society. She makes her own rules, that Empress does. And she makes her own dreams her reality. And she's not afraid to put up clear boundaries in order to make those dreams come true. She looks all innocent, picking her wheat or whatever it is that she's picking, wearing her crown, all dressed nice. But you get in the way of her making her dreams her reality? That elbow, it's gonna pop and you're gonna end up with the clothesline. That's the Empress I envision anyhow. Ace of Wands. You see any 3s in that picture? Yeah, they're there. Quite a few 3s in the imagery. And there's a reason that aces are one of the most significant cards in any facet of cards. Just like the ace high straight flush. Now, I don't play poker, but I had to look this shit up. And that hand can't be beaten. Cannot be beaten. The new opportunities that you are about to experience, the new journey that you're about to embark on, second to none. Cannot be beaten. Then you go into the Knight of Cups. Even in a world of continued technological advancements, there are still times when we must wait for a message to be delivered. They say great things are worth waiting for. And right now, the message you're waiting for is going to be absolutely amazing and so worth the wait. Be proud of yourself. You are headed right towards the payoff for all of your hard work. Going back to this 3 subject, life path number 3 is described as having unlimited creativity and almost superhuman abilities. I'm pretty sure in our monthly July reading for Pisces, I might have said something about how you guys are freaking amazing and you transform into Wonder Woman or Superman and can accomplish the unimaginable. 3s remind us that we are born of both human and divine spark. The energy of the 3 is that of change. 3 is so significant. Think about this. How many wishes do you get when you run into a genie? 3. What time's a charm? 3rd time's a charm. How many little pigs? 3. What about those blind mice? 3. How many wise men? Yeah, Pisces, you're fast learners. And for all of you parents out there, what's the magic number that you, your kids, possibly some of your neighbors, know all too well? It's like that's the point where your kids are going to decide how bad they really want to be an asshole, or if they're going to fold and decide that perhaps they should do what they were asked before you started counting to 3. Why is the 3 important for you? What area of your life? Figure out what that 3 means to you. Significance of the 3 keeps on rolling right into the gratitude card, which is on page 33. Have you guys noticed how grateful people are generally happy? They're happy people. They are usually less stressed. They have that ability to remain optimistic during trying times. That's a lot of you guys. Whenever I have been going through trying times, I have had a Pisces reach out to me in one way, shape, or another. A couple years ago, I had a Pisces friend who sent me the song, "It's Gonna Be Alright." There wasn't any long words, long message, lots of emotion, just simply, silently, this song. If you guys want to look it up, it's called It's Gonna Be Okay, It's Gonna Be Okay by the Piano Guys. It's one of those songs where, yeah, you've had some shit. Yeah, you're going through some stuff, but it's gonna be okay. Cheer up. Go with the flow. Past hurts have never been healed by obsessing over them, doing a replay over and over and over again. I coulda, shoulda, woulda. That happy, positive future that you seek has never been manifested by being worrywart Wanda. Loosen up, Wanda. Go with the flow. Live for today. You have plenty of abundance coming your way to keep you busy every day. And that's all you got to worry about, one day at a time. Money. Looking at this card, I haven't actually read what the meaning is of this card because I didn't have to. For me, this card says whether the Pisces individual has had to howl at the moon, get down on their knees, and pray like never before, go find some creepy little wizard and ask for a spell, toot their own horn, embrace the energy of the wolf in order to break free from those in their past in order to find their true pack, or channel the wisdom of the wise old owl. No matter what it is that they've had to do, they have always found a way to get whatever it is they need. That's what that picture says to me. And that pretty well freaking describes you guys. Even when it doesn't seem like there's any possible way, you guys still have the will. And that is what is so inspiring about you guys. That's what makes you that beacon for others. Imagining that the world is in your hands or at your fingertips, and that you have the ability to make of it what you wish is so much easier when you are covered in flowers like this lady, rather than weeds. When you have butterflies flying around you instead of caterpillars crawling all over you. When you are filled with hope instead of fear. There is always hope, Pisces. There's always hope. You might have to dig to find it, but there's always hope. So after you guys have worked through all of this that has been offered in this reading, we come down to the squirrel. And this is your spirit animal energy that is going to help you through this crazy, amazing, beautiful change that is taking place in your life. With the desire to live simple and the trust that abundance, good fortune, and fulfillment are all part of the fruition of these new opportunities, these new experiences, you finding your soul's purpose, it's easy to live life with the mindset of the squirrel. You only need to stack up on what you are really going to need to sustain life. You leave the rest of that shit behind. Toss it out. Leave it for the raccoons and the skunks and the opossums and whatever else. So again, you guys are absolutely amazing. I cannot thank you enough for all of the views, all of the likes, all of your amazing. Oh my gosh. You guys have made me feel so appreciated, so inspired with your comments. I'm so glad that the messages are resonating. I hope that you guys have a fabulous rest of the month. And I will see you again in August.